Just state your name for the point of the interview, please.
My name is Yesenia Reynolds.
And what is your current job title?
I am the lead preschool teacher.
Where at?
Arizona State University, the Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College.
Thank you. How many years have you been teaching?
This is my 5th year.
And can you give me some background on your teaching, the grades and the age range of the children?
For the first 3 years, I taught in an ELL kindergarten classroom in the Washington Elementary School District. And then for the last 2 years, I have been teaching here at ASU as the preschool teacher.
And what is the learner demographics in your current classroom?
Right now, I teach children ages 2 to 5 years old with various developmental needs. This is my first experience with special needs children. They have developmental delays, autism, and ADHD, and they are all immersed and included in my classroom.
Is it similar to your past classrooms?
It's a little bit different in terms of this having been my first experience with special needs children. However, having taught in an ELL classroom, which is an English language learners based kindergarten classroom, English isn't necessarily their first language, so a lot of the things that I used, like visuals, are still used in my classroom now.
Okay. How do you define teaching?
I would say teaching is bringing out the best in each child, helping them reach their full potential, and taking the time to get to know the child and the family on a personal level.
How about learning? How do you define learning?
I believe learning happens every day in different ways. We all learn in various ways. Some of us are hands-on, some of us are more tech savvy, and it's all about finding answers and solutions to everyday problems.
So could you give me an example of learning outside the classroom?
Learning outside the classroom. I think that as educators ourselves, we're always learning. We're learning more about our children, we're learning more about our profession, and so I think learning never stops, no matter what age you are.
Excellent. Okay. What learning theories do you support and implement?
There are 3 different ones that I can think of. The first one is Erickson's 8 psychosocial stages, particularly the general stage, which is ages 3 to 5. And that really focuses on interacting with their peers and expressing their needs and wants. The next one is Piaget's cognitive developmental theory, which states that learning happens through observation and exploration. And then the last one is Vygotsky's social historical theory of cognitive development, which states that there is a zone of proximal development.
Can you give me some examples of those theories in your classroom?
In terms of Erickson's theory, he believes that helping and facilitating conversations is a good way for children to learn how to interact with their peers. So a lot of times in my classroom, you will hear myself or my instructional assistants using a lot of sentence stems like I want, or can I have, or could you please, just to help the children with that basic concept of expressing their emotions. For Piaget, we are a play-based setting, which means that a lot of the time the children are playing and observing and making inferences about what they see and what they're interacting with. So even though there is some structure in the day, a lot of the time they are able to move freely around the room, make their own choices based on what their interests are. And then the last one, Vygotsky's theory, we use mixed age classrooms so that the older peers can influence the younger peers and vice versa.
Okay, can you tell me why you support these theories?
I think that it's specifically focused towards early childhood education. There hasn't been much research until recently on the importance of early childhood education, and I feel that these 3 theories really focus on the age range that I am working in currently.
All right. Do you find that any one theory works better than another, and can you tell me and explain that?
I think that the combination of all 3 works best. Not every child learns the same way, therefore not every theory is appropriate. So I believe finding the theories that kind of incorporate everybody's needs are probably the best way to scaffold your teaching.
Okay, that's all the questions I have for you. Do you want to tell me anything else?
Nope.
You're
It's been
good?
fun.
All right. Thanks, Jasenia.